Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Oh, I haven't put my diffuser on. I've got all these extra things tonight, and it's saying, give me more water. And I do have water in actually, so you can check out what I'm doing to load up my diffuser. So we take this plastic top off, and you top it up with some water. I'll put the comments up so I can see who's talking to me, so please say hello if you are joining. So there is a marker in there and I can't quite see it, so I'll just put a little bit in there, and then I'm going to put some oils in. And I feel like a bit of a citrus fresh kind of evening. So this is lots of lovely citrus oils, which are all cold pressed from the rind. So I'm going to pour maybe half a dozen drops of that in. I want something else to give it a little bit more beef. So here we go. I'm going to put some highest potential in. So let's know, do you diffuse oils? And hello, Jenny Louise and Dolat Das and Kerry Addison. Love GF, love feeling for me when she given commitment. I'm not sure what that is, but there you go. So now I'm putting in a couple of drops of transformation, highest potential, and that will support me to be working with my highest potential tonight to serve you in the best way possible. So now what I'm going to do is put this little cover over here, and then I'm going to put my nice lantern cover back on and press the button a couple of times, and then I can walk it through different colors or set it. I like that one tonight, or set it to different things. I have mine going at the moment. Good on you, Belinda. Excellent news. So tonight, I think I did this last week. I started off with, I am on a detox roll at the moment, and I am making myself a daily healthy drink. Now, this is some of my leftover bottle that I have just finished, or the last part into there. So I'm going to show you what I do to make another drinker. So we buy these. Our young living family love these drinks because they're so healthy, they're great for our body, full of antioxidants, great for eye health, good for digestion, and good for making sure that you have got all the nutrition in your body that your body needs. So I'm going to show you how to make one of these tonight. And we are waiting for Tiffy. She has messaged me. She's being caught somewhere waiting for a taxi, so she'll be coming in a flurry at some point, I imagine. Okay, now when we get these big bottles of drink, we have to shake them up because about this much in the bottle is the heavy pulp of the fruit. And that's because Young Living presses the fruit and doesn't take the goodness out of it, so you get the whole of the fruit. And in this drink we have Ningxia berry, we have pomegranate, Ariona berry, plums, and cherries. So it is full of amazing goodness. And Young Living is promoting that this month for us to buy some of these and make up our daily drinks. So what I'm going to do, I'll bring my camera down a little bit. Here is, and I hope you can hear me all right, and we will get on to readings and chatting, so hang in there, bear with me, and if we have time at the end, I will help you to do a bit of a reset and meditation at the end. So let's know what your questions are. Let's know if you like using essential oils to support your journey in life. So, all right, I'm going to make, so Young Living, we get these in a bottle, but we also get these little sachets, which are great for travel. So I'm just going to squeeze the opening and hope to goodness that I get it in the bottle. So far, so good. I'm going to fill, you actually only have to do 30 mils of this, but I'm going to put the whole lot in because it's going to be awkward having a little bit left over. Sometimes what I do is make 2 bottles up at once. I think I've almost got this in. And what I'm going to do with this is put some extra supplements in, and I'm going to talk to you about the supplements that I'm going to use. So that makes a nice long drink that we can put in the fridge. And we also add 3 drops of lime oil, 3 or more or whatever to taste. There is something about the lime oil, when you put the lime oil in with it, that it makes for a really great addition to the drink. Supports the flavour, and you get all the lovely benefits of the lime oil, which is also cold pressed from the rind. So it's not the juice of the fruit. So a lot of people say, "Oh, okay, I drink lemon juice or something like that." But when you are using these, you are getting the rind of the lemon, which holds a lot of goodness. Now I'm going to put 3 of these capsules in, and they're called sulfazyme. Okay, and it tells us here it's for the temporary relief from the pain of arthritis. So if you are experiencing, creaky bones, and that when you sit down and you go to get up and you can't get up because you've kind of got stuck, this could be your friend. And it has high in MSM in it, which if you look up the health benefits of MSM is wonderful. And also has some wolfberry, which is the goji berry, and they have copaiba oil in them. So 3 of these. Now these come in little capsules like this. So what I'm going to do is open the capsules and put them in and I've got to try and do it so it's powder in there, and I just drop them in there. And then you don't have to I make these up in the morning usually, and then you kind of go, right, I'm ready, I'm set up for the day. Thank you, Gail. Now I've talked tonight about Young Living, because these are the oils that I love, because I know that they are the best quality oils you can get all around the world. We are the biggest essential oil company in the world, and we have farms all around the world. So our company is very, very different to most, because most companies, particularly if they're a big company, they will source their oils from a broker. They've got no idea how they're made and how they're produced. So there you go. 3 ingredients have gone in this: the lime oil, the sulfazyme, and some goji berry juice or some Ningxia red, plus water. So most of this was water, and this is a great drink. I hope I bought my lid. I did. I've just put it on. And you can shake it up and then drink it. Beautiful throughout the day. You can keep it in the fridge, although I don't tend to drink really cold drinks. So I'm just going to renew my drink here. And I am away. Cheers. Yum. That beautiful tang of that citrus in there with it. So, how are we all today? Let me know how you're all going. What's happening in your world? We are like early in the year, and lots of things are happening, lots of changes. I was listening to somebody today who was talking about, she contacted the Pleiadians, and they were talking to her about change. She had her own messages about what was going to happen in her life. And I think from what I can see with a lot of people, change is on the horizon. So is change on your horizon? I'm trying to find a pen. I need to change the pen and get another one. But before I do that, I'm going to scroll down on my thing. I've got to go to here, and I'm going to turn my music up somewhere. Where is that? There you go. That is a piece of music that I recorded several months ago now, and sometimes I like to start my show with that. Now, let me see. Pens galore. Here's one that might work. Yay! So many things together. So, let's know who would like some information from the oils. I will be... Oh, good on you, Gail. Are you a Young Living member? I have some cards for people who are new. I have essential oil cards. I do oil readings, and Tiffanie is usually on with me. However, she has not turned up quite yet. So we will wait for Tiffanie to join us. Lots of change. Yes, Belinda. So if we've got lots of change, we really need to make sure that whatever change we're going through is going to be beneficial to us. So do you agree with that? Change is only worthwhile if it's going to be good for us. Or sometimes we go through a really low time in our life, and that instigates the change we need. Sometimes we have to go through this rough patch before change comes in the way we need. Or sometimes we need that great big I might call it a divine nudge. Sometimes it might not feel like it is coming from the divine, but when you get that push, or that when you get that, something will happen, and it's like you've got no choice, and you do have to just make a decision to embrace the change. And I guess nothing in our life is stagnant. Change comes and change goes, and we all handle that in really different ways. I did not know you can do an oil reading. Much love and light from Canberra. Hey, darling. Well, let me know if you would like some wisdom. So I have some cards, but sometimes, and I'm actually sometimes a bit tempted to think that I might do that again, to have my oils sitting here and just pull them off the shelf intuitively. But I actually haven't done that for a while. So I kind of more rely on the cards. So I'm going to start tonight with these are beautiful wildlife cards from the lovely Susan Skyring, who is another Tasmanian. I'm streaming from Tasmania, and we met together, and she came to one of my oil workshops, and I bought her cards. So we are good friends, and I often like to start with something that is going to set us on the right foot. So if you've got a question, please ask the question. I'm not giving you psychic in the sense of, yes, you're going to get your boyfriend next week, or you're going to fall pregnant, or whatever, those kind of things. I generally give you guidance for empowerment and for transformation. So let's know where you all hail from. Kerry Addison has put her hand up. I've just needed, and Morella. What I do is I write everybody's names down, because it's just something less that I have to keep up with. Okay, so let's go back and see. All right, so I'm going to start with Kerry, and let's see what is in store for you. But before we do this, let's tune in for some beautiful guidance for all of us as a collective tonight. And there's one that wants to jump out, and it's the Bilby. These cards are just delightful. Hold space. So what does it mean when we're going to hold space? It usually means we're standing beside our friends or our family, or, as I am, holding space for all of you tonight. The size of Bilby's ears allows for better hearing. So sometimes it is really important for us to put our listening ears on and let our speaking tongue have a little rest. Your ability to listen and hold space honors the other. So you might in your life you might like to reflect on somebody in your life that you hold space for, or you might need to hold space for. And let's all just have this intention that we are here holding space for each other during tonight's show with you. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining. My name is Kay Hamilton, and I'm known as the Courage Activator because I support you to step into your passion, your purpose, and to step into your full power. And I use beautiful Young Living essential oils to help that process, so that we can unfold and detach from old patterns, detach from old hurts, old traumas, and essential oils are some of the most powerful ways or tools that we can create that change that we so long within, because most of us don't want to be stuck in the old paradigm or the old patterns. We really usually want to open up and transform. So let me know. And interesting, because I'm writing a couple of names down here and I'll read them out in a minute. We've just had the new year, and a lot of people, I've noticed on Facebook, flicking through Facebook, a lot of people are saying, what is your word for the year? So is there any one of you that have actually picked your word for the year so far, or picked your direction? I've also been listening to astrologers, and I do an interview with astrologers and people like Susan, who talk about the energy of what is coming up and what we're going through. So, what are you going through? What is it that is happening in your life? And they're also saying, someone I listened to this morning, a lady that I listened to, she has a daily group, and she was talking about saying that really the beginning of our year doesn't really start in January. Technically, it actually starts in March, and I believe there's going to be more March, April, and there's going to be lots of change around March. So are you ready for change? Do you feel like you have the tools for change? What kind of things are you needing a bit of support on? And I'm going to read the names out now of the people who I have written down. Kerry Addison, Morella, Taya, Belinda, and Jules, got an S on the end. So, all right, this one is going to be for Kerry Addison. I will pull a couple of cards because Tiff's not here yet, and she usually pulls one, and I sometimes pull two. We just take it in her turns. Yes, Kerry, lots of change. Are you ready for change? Who's good with change? Who feels wonky? Who feels uncertain at the moment? Because we have been living in very uncertain situations, and the energy lately over the last few years has been rocking our boat. Okay, so the oil for you, Kerry, is grapefruit. And that's around optimism or feeling drained. I appreciate all that I have. So when grapefruit presents, it's indicating that, maybe a bit of that optimism has kind of, gone out the window, or you might be feeling a bit like you're struggling a bit, and, you need a bit of a good citrus pickup. And that is exactly what grapefruit will do. It is a great oil to put in your drink. So actually, sometimes I put lime in here, and sometimes I add grapefruit as well. So cheers. And hello, Zeta. How are you, darling? I'll put your name down too. So I'm not sure if sometimes you pop in and you're gone, but let's know, and let's know if Keely's there. I will offer up an oil for you. So let's see what we have in these blends for you, Kerry. And let's know in the comments, who uses essential oils? Who uses Young Living oils? Magnify your purpose. So this eliminates procrastination. It's a beautiful blend, and eliminates self-pity. So if you're feeling like, what am I doing? What's my purpose? Maybe it's time for you to step up and to step out. And once again, it talks about bringing positivity and focusing on your desires. So it's not a time for you to, when I tune in a little bit deeper, Kerry, I think there's that, what have I got to offer, or who am I? There's that self-doubt that creeps in when it comes to what you can offer the world. So they're my suggestions for you, Kerry. Now, Morella, are you still here? What I normally do is pull people's names out. You can ask a question, and I will probably do more like do what I can to help guide you to cope with whatever you're doing. So ask away, and let's see what is on your mind. So Morella, where do you hail from, Morella? I'm trying to look at got a beautiful profile pic there. I am in Tasmania, and we are having a lovely summer's day here, which is rather nice because we haven't had enough of summer for our liking quite yet. Okay, Morella, we have. I'll just pop your name up there. Or did I have it up there? Ginger. So are you feeling depleted or sustained? Have you lost your get up and go? Have you lost your mojo? I actually wonder whether you you have this stop start thing going on. Is the sense I'm picking up for you? That 1 minute you're fine and you're on a roll, and then the next minute you've lost the roll. Does that sound like you, Morella? Oh, Wallen. Awesome. I had cousins who lived down at Wallen years ago. I'm ex-Victorian, and they had a farm, some sort of a sheep or beef farm, and then they got a big poultry shed. Was I after Morella? Yes, Taya. So hang in, and let's see what we've got happening. I better move that. I had my little car. I've got to keep an eye on my little thing down the bottom to see when Tiffy's going to drop in. Oh, I've got this beautiful cool breeze coming in. So for you, Morella, we have Valor, which is one of our really, really well-loved blends from Young Living. So this is my little bottle of Valor, and I have put a rollerball on. Now, I can see you've also posted family stress, husband depressed. Well, if you're depressed, we have some beautiful oils that can help relieve that situation. So we can, I'm just putting this on, invoking some strength with you. So Valor is the one that you put on, and if you're going through a lot of stress, you need, when we're going through stress or going through those changes, and we need to feel like we can cope with it, these beautiful oils just help us ride the tide of life. Now, Valor is an empowering oil. It's going to make you feel strong. It's going to make you feel really peaceful and calm, but definitely with that strength. So you kind of get an inner knowing. And when I first started using these oils, Valor was my very, very favorite oil. And it helped me to unhook from the dramas around me. And it supported me to just like go with the flow and just let it wash over me. And I actually, when I was first using these, I was going to a court case and I was representing myself, and there was a lot of trauma going on, but I would put this beautiful Valor on me and on your wrists. And here's another thing we do. You can just pop it on your wrist here, and you can all do this at home. If you've got Valor, go and grab it. If not, grab whatever oil you want. But you can, even if you haven't got an oil, just put your hands one over the top and just sit quietly if you are in a situation that you can do that. And just sit very quietly, and that allows us to come back into a beautiful state of balance, peace and harmony. And Valor is the oil that kind of opens the door for all those other changes to come in as we are nurtured along the way. So Morella, I hope that one is supportive for you. So Niska, I'm from South Africa. A great question about my partner's situation with his family. It's about youngest. Is he going to end well or fade soon? See, I don't answer those kind of questions. That's not where my mind is tonight. Hello, Sarah. You got your Sarah today. Woohoo! Wonderful. So, Taya, let's see. Are you still with us, Taya? You should be. She said, am I after Morella? And you certainly were. So back to my deck one. And let's know, how does that sound for you, Morella? There's a thank you. I hope that resonated for you. And obviously, if you are looking to change the energy in your home, these diffusers are fantastic to have in the home, and you can diffuse the oils, and you can impact and influence everybody in the home with good vibes and help to change and transform whatever's going on within. Also, if anyone's interested in a free clarity consultation where you can have a one-on-one with me, let me know, and I will get in contact with you and send a link. My Australian blue and lime and another Valor hubby is now insisting when I buy oils, I buy jade lemon for him. Awesome. And isn't that great, Sarah, when our partners start saying, actually, I like that oil, or what is it? Or, well, I don't know what you've done to me, but whatever you put on me last night worked somehow. Okay, Taya. And how empowering for our children as well. I would love a one-on-one. All right, Morella. So I'll put a circle around you. You can, I can come back on later, or you can friend request me on Kay Hamilton on Facebook, Kay with no E. And we also have an Essential Oil Wisdom group, which the name's not showing at the moment. So Taya, we've got a yay for Taya. Yeah, so somehow let's connect somehow, Morella, if you would like to have a one-on-one. All right, Taya, Melissa, so it's time for you to watch those thoughts. Are they positive? Are they are you feeling grateful, or are you feeling resentful? Paradise is an attitude of the heart. So Melissa is a beautiful, really very, very, very strong, empowering oil. And Gary always talked about Melissa being like a woman, and you had this is Gary who created these oils, who worked out how to distill these oils in a really, really beautiful way. And he discovered that Melissa needs nurturing and treating like a beautiful woman. So they put down cloths on the ground, and the Melissa doesn't hit the ground before they pick it up and put it in the tractors and take it to the big stills. So it's time for you to really be gentle on yourself, Taya, and be grateful, and just be mindful of those thoughts. I'm getting Melissa next month. I was torn between Sarah and Melissa. Awesome, Sarah. So what's going on, Taya? It's time to release what no longer serves you. So release is a beautiful oil, and you put that one on your liver, because as we know, all of the organs in our body, and our cells all hold on to old memories. And if we hold on to those old memories and we haven't done that inner transformation and cleared the deck, so to speak, looked into the, what do they call it, the shadow self, about the shadows of ourselves, we need to look into the shadows so that we can look into the parts that are dark and not living with the full potential of who you are, or your full potential of what you can do in the world. So a release smells absolutely stunning. It is just one of the most beautiful oils. I've got my little kit here. Smells just divine, just absolutely gorgeous. And it's in a collection called the Feelings Collection, and I have them and a couple of extras in this little thing, and you can buy the whole Feelings Collection and give yourself a real workover by using the protocol that comes with the Feelings Collection, so that you can go through the journey of forgiveness and your inner child, allow yourself to express yourself with ease. So Taya, and I'm hoping I'm saying your name correctly. I hope that one is supportive. So Belinda, what do we have in store? It is really lovely, Taya. Do you use oils is my question. I wonder if you already use oils. And Belinda, I think you're a regular. Oh, Tia, lovely. And was that you who was in South Africa? Because you can access these oils. Oh no, that was somebody else. So yeah, once again, if you would like a one-on-one, let me know. Or come and find me. Come and join us in our Facebook group, and it's called Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom. Yay, Belinda. Hey, Shazza, how are you, darling? You busy lady? Busy. So, Belinda Jones, let's see what we have in store for you. And I do recall health. So, Belinda, I've been, and for those who have just joined or weren't at the early phase of this show, I've shown people how to make, this is our beautiful Ningxia red drink, and I've put some in here with lots of water and some supplements and some oils to make a really healthy drink. So that's something I can totally suggest for you, Belinda. Is it the scent of lavender? Tia, I would have, it's got lots of oils in it. So there might be lavender in, I think you're talking about release. I'd have to look up the book and confirm that. So we have sisters for you. And what is happening, Belinda? Shock or restored? Every experience is a great teacher. So you might have had some news that's kind of shaken you, and maybe your health is making you feel really vulnerable. So Sisters is going to help nurture that, that shock or that protection, and support you to feel okay while you're going through the journey. Tia, I'll write them down. You had release, and what was the other one? Melissa. Now, Melissa is one of our really precious oils, but what I would recommend you do is, let's say that you can contact me, and let's health. I believe one was Melissa. Yes. So contact me and let's have a conversation, and let's see what we have in store for you. So Belinda, another card. Oh my dear. Poor old Tiff will be panicking. She'll be going, I can't get on. The news that threw me. Okay. All right. So highest potential is the blend for you. Beautiful blend. Protects your energy field, and it's good for decision making. So when, it sounds like, I don't know, you've been thrown some news and you've got to take some action, I'm assuming, or you've got to come to terms with it and take some action. So your highest potential would be great for making those decisions about what to do next and where to go next. Another beautiful oil that I love to wear on me. Actually, I do have it. I thought, I wonder if I've got it sitting here. And I do. Just absolutely stunning oil. So it will be great in the diffuser. Actually, I put it in the diffuser. So beautiful oil. And if you didn't want to diffuse it, you could put it on your wrist. And this is a really nice thing to do. Breathe it in. Smell that gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I just want to melt, and I just wish I could be in person with you people so I could share these luscious aromas with you, and you'd really get what I'm talking about, because these aromas, they're very special. They're very high frequency. They're very pure and clean. The vibration is absolutely immaculate, and that's because these oils have been grown, harvested, and distilled to make sure in with low temperatures over a long period of time, so they don't just bundle them all up and chuck them in the still and put it on high. It's all very regulated, and everything, so much TLC and due diligence and care is taken to create these oils. Now, most oils that we buy in the shops, most of them, even if they've got 100% pure on the label, it actually doesn't mean a lot, because legally they only have to put, I think, about up to 5% here in Australia. Different countries have different amounts that they request. But then once you put that 5% in, you can top the rest up with synthetics, adulterated oils, most oils, so they might be synthetically derived in a factory or something like that. So these oils are absolutely amazing. They smell very different to any oils I have ever enjoyed. So Belinda, yay. Now, who am I going back to? What did Shazza? I'm happy to say I'm excited. I just created my very own crystal bowl singing chakra meditation. Congratulations. Woohoo. And I've been watching Shazza grow and expand and doing her thing. You find her page on Facebook and she's got gorgeous things happening and lots of really good energy going on. Okay, Charmaine, I will add your name to the list. Charmaine Ezel. And we're going to move on to Jules. So, Jules, are you still here? I think you are. You've just commented. So let's see what we have in store for you. Hi, Andrew. I am very good, thank you. I'm in Tasmania and the sunshine, and it's like been probably 25 degrees here today, or something beautiful. I've got my window open. I'm getting some nice sea breezes here. What about all of you? Where do you hail from? So, Jules, your first oil is lavender. So, lavender is a beautiful oil for self-nurturing and for gathering all your energy to help you become at one with yourself. So if you are feeling, let me know, are you feeling fragmented? Here comes Tiffy, have you kind of lost the art of looking after yourself? Because it is so important that you put yourself at the forefront of nurture, because lavender is indicating that maybe you're a bit fragmented. Welcome, Tiffy. How are you, darling?
Oh, I'm okay. I was a little bit flustered, but I took a moment before jumping on, and
Excellent.
here I am.
So what oil are you going to use to bring yourself, down into your beautiful space that you want to be tonight?
Well, luckily, I put Valor in my handbag, so I had Valor with me while I was out. So and I put Kid Power on when I got home. Actually, it's my favorite.
Yes, Kid Power. So this is the one she's talking about, and this is like, it's hard to read in the yellow, but it's a kiddie oil. But I haven't told the kids I like to use this oil on myself.
I haven't got mine. It's in the other room, but yes, it's a great oil to just grab and feel uplifted.
Very nice. So, so I'm just in the middle of working with Jules. So your second oil is Believe. So have you lost belief in yourself or your possibility or your potential? Have you kind of let yourself go and your energy's feeling drained and neglected? Let's know if that's how you feel. And Believe will help you to feel balanced and stabilized. It'll bring back some happiness, some inner strength, unfolds boundless potential, and more belief in the self and the possibilities. So, we all actually, I was feeling a bit like that at the beginning of the week. I was going, how come, there's all these things you have to do if you're running a business, or, not all of us we can't all be up there, working 100% all the time. And I've had some little things to deal with because I do have a group called Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom, which actually the name's showing now that Tippy's on. So you can all come and join us over there. But I've been posting, I've got someone who's been helping me post, and they posted too many links in the group. So Facebook has deleted me. Sorry, not deleted me, has stopped me from posting in my group. And it's like, I'm not really impressed about that. And
Facebook's clever. They're onto it these days, aren't they? I had to make a backup page, like a backup profile, for the same reason. And Facebook's onto me. They've linked them both together. So if I get in trouble on one profile, they'll both get banned. It's just such a drag.
We're in the naughty corner together. So yeah, but they actually stopped me from posting for like 6 days, and then they extended it to like the 5th of February. So anyway, that's all crazy stuff. Yeah. But anyway, we just power on. So Lavender and Believe. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I worked out that I can do a little message thread. So I've actually been connecting with people in the message thread in my Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom group that haven't been interacting before. So it's opened some new doors. So, sometimes if we, come, head on with something that doesn't, go according to our plans, we've got to be adaptable.
When a door closes, a window opens.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, and Jules wants a one-on-one. So if you, Jules and Morella, because you've both decided a one-on-one, if you can go to kayhamilton.com, you will find a Calendly link there, or send me an email, or find me on Facebook, friend request me, and send me a message. And after the show, I could even talk to one of you. So, yeah. Joy, yes, I'm doing readings, but I do readings and I chatter and I go off track and I come back on track. So let's know if you would like a reading. And then tell me, what happens when I put a star on you, people? I like to give you some stars. Zeta. Zeta's next. Yeah. What have we got in store for Zeta?
Ooh. So I've pulled the lovely crystal card of leopardite light. Leopard light. So this is a great resource when it comes to really getting that emotional rest. So when you're tired, but you're not body tired, you're just so tired from within, this will help you get that rest and calm your mind, and then just transform into that next phase that you're looking for with ease. It really helps you to really embody a sense of security, so that you can make patterns and choices that align with your higher self, and really do that with simplicity and positive ease. The decree that comes with this is, I am secure stability, and so is my world. The companion oils are fennel, grapefruit, and basil.
Basil? I always think of basil. Basil? We get the mads on the show.
Sorry, I can't help myself every time.
You do it too?
Yeah.
Zeta, we've got lemongrass for you, darling. Expanded or restricted, which resonates with you. If it's possible in the world, it's possible for me. So it may be because, it's holiday time for you, Zeta, and you've got your gorgeous little man around. And I think this is pretty typical for all the mums, pick me, around a holiday time, when their little ones are home all the time and they're suddenly demanding more attention from you and more support from you, or demanding your energy, and it gets really wearing. So I can relate to that. I have grandchildren. Shazza, I'll add you to the list, and Joy, I have added you, Joy Christina Wright, and would love a read for Chris and I. All right, so Zeta, your next one is Live with Passion, and I did a graphic for that was posted today. Eliminates emotional blocks, regain your zest for life, gives you that positivity, and enjoy your destiny. So it's about you sticking with what needs to be done, so that you do feel that expansion. And interestingly, I'm just getting a sense of that expansion may be overwhelming for you, because you could see the boundless energy, boundless potential. And sometimes that is overwhelming for you, Zeta. So just go to, just one thing at a time, one step at a time. And each little step adds up to, getting you to where you want to go in that journey. And Andrew, I'm not going to call you after. I don't even know who you are. So if you would like to book a one-on-one, you can. If anyone would like a reading with me, you can actually book that via my website. Live with personal passion. Excellent, Zeta. Yeah, great. And Andrew, that's only if you're really genuinely interested in learning about oils, because that's what the one-on-ones are about. So, Charmaine, are you still here, darling? We will scroll back. I've got Charmaine, Sarah, Millie, Joy, and Chris, and then Shazza. I'm just looking to see if Charmaine is still with us. So you need to hang in the live so we make sure you are here before we go diving too far. Here is your feeling really flat. So let's know, Charmaine, if you're here. If not, we will go to Sarah and come back to you, because I know Sarah will definitely be here. So maybe just put that one aside for Charmaine, just until we confirm. And let's go to Sarah. Let's go here. So, yeah, do pop on over to our Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom group. There won't be a lot going on at the moment coming from me. Not too many lives. I normally go live on a Wednesday night. All right, so good, Charmaine. Just hang in there, darling. We will. There's a separate for a read, but he's a man. Oh, okay. All right, Joy. We'll come to that in a bit. So let's do Sarah first. Did you pull one for Sarah?
Yes, I have one for Sarah, and I also have one that I can double back on for Charmaine.
Okay, cool.
This one here for Sarah is the Apple Aura Quartz. So this is the quartz bonded with the nickel, and it becomes this beautiful yellow greenish color. It's really good to help cleanse all of your chakras and bring you back into an alignment, and really help you gain, that power of your mind, your body, and your soul, so that you can have them all acting accordingly in alignment with your higher self and all of those goals that you're trying to achieve. It's also known as a very good protector, so that once you've found that high level of vibration, it's not easily disrupted by those around you. The decree to go with this beautiful crystal is, I am permanent light now. The companion oils being Melissa, tea tree, and oregano.
There you go. So lots of strengthening oils there for you. The two cards I've got for you, the first one is clove bud. Now, clove oil is really strong and very protective. So it kind of goes hand in hand, Sarah, with what Tiffy has just offered for you. If you don't have clove as a single oil, you will most likely have it in your thieves. Melissa, she's singing for me. She just said before you hopped in, she's going. She's putting that. She's ordering that, or has just ordered it. I can't remember which way around now. So, clove bud in this instance is talking about open or controlling. So, I am a designated clutter-free zone. So there might be some clearing that you need to do. And the card the blend you've got is abundance. Now, abundance oil, I am a vessel of abundance, and I allow it to flow through me effortlessly. So now it's interesting that that's come up with clove. I don't know if there's clove in abundance, but I'm not quite sure. But it's that rich, that nurturing, that protection, and that allowing you to feel safe enough for all of those good things to flow through you with ease and with grace. And if you've had a bit of a rotten first part of the week, things are supposed to be settling down further. Now, what did someone say today? We're we've got a lot of planets in retrograde, and I think by the end of the month they're all finished, and so things will be opening up, and life's going to be a little bit more smoother for us as well. Don't have abundance yet. I need that lately. I'm waiting surgery. Don't garden without gloves. Oh, okay. All right. So I wonder what that is all about. All right. The lovely Charmaine. Let's move to you. And Joy, I can see you've got some messages there. Here you are, Charmaine.
Charmaine. Pulled the gorgeous sunstone for you. The sunstone is an all-around healer and balances, so it can help you clear any of that dense, foggy energy that is just drowning onto you and holding you back. It's really good to help center yourself and then gain motivation and therefore action. The decree to go with this beautiful crystal is, I am God energy and joy in action now. The companion oils being copaiba, spearmint, orange, and tangerine.
Okay, so light oils to brighten the day, to brighten your energy. And I've got German chamomile. So this is around feeling freedom, or do you feel imposed upon? Have you got somebody in your ear or someone mucking with your head with their messages that are from them, for them, not necessarily for you? I let go and let be. And if you are in that situation, well, you need to let go of worrying about whatever's being targeted at you, and just let it go and know that it's not necessarily your stuff. Or if it is your stuff, you've got every right to respond in whichever way works for you. And I'll pull the blend, which, let's see. Yes, I do not good. Okay. And the other thing is no point us bashing ourselves around. If we have an awareness of something that is going on with ourselves, that's the empowering part. The awareness is there, and then you get to decide what you're going to do with that awareness. So chamomile is an oil that's going to help you just feel nice, cool, calm, and collected. And I love it. And the next one is surrender. So it's that thing, let go, and there's confirmation for you. Accept the situation and accept others, and surrender to your highest purpose. And let's face it, if we are all living with our highest purpose and living with our true sense of personal power, we are empowered, and whatever comes our way, we can cope with. I actually got a letter in the mail yesterday that I wasn't too pleased about. And it was like, and sent me in a bit of a spin. And I kind of addressed some of it today, and I feel a whole lot better about that. I don't know how it's going to pan out, but do you know what? It doesn't really matter, because I'm going to be okay, whatever happens. So sometimes we've got to give ourselves that self-talk. See you, Sarah. Go and enjoy your screaming kids. Have to go. Lots of love. Thank you again, Tiffany. Your insight and help. Beautiful. Go and enjoy those babies. All right, Charmaine, let's know if that works for you. And we've done Sarah. Now we've got Joy. Christina, right. So Joy's asking some question about a partner or something, I think. Let's just scroll back. I'll do that while you're looking. Not sure if you named Chris as a separate person for a read, but he's a man I'm interested in. Well, we don't give readings on this is the man for you, but what we do is give readings on
what are you ready for the man for you?
Yeah, that's right. So let's see what we have for. Can I be friend to understand more about the oils and what does it mean? Absolutely. So you can find Kay Hamilton on Facebook, and this is my profile picture. Oh, you probably can't see my cursor, but it's up there. Or go to kayhamilton.com and you can book a Calendly call there. Ta-da! Thank you, Tippy. Find Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom. Request to be added to the group, and we'll let you in, our beautiful group. And or send me a Facebook message. So there's heaps of ways to contact me. So I'll look out for that. And anyone who's having trouble with all that, I can go back and find you if need be. All right, so we've done Charmaine. So I'd love to connect with you.
It was Joy, wasn't it, that we were
Yes.
choosing?
Yeah.
So wonderful. I've pulled Palo Santo for you, Joy, which obviously isn't a crystal, but as many people may know already, it is a very powerful cleansing tool. It can help ground you and just clear all those negative energies and just really bring you back to that protective center so that you can feel happy again and in that safe space. It helps to clear depression and anxiety and just help you deal with yourself and others around you. The decree to go with Palo Santo is I am clear in all of my divine paths now. The companion oils are, of course, Palo Santo, sage, ylang ylang, and cedarwood.
Beautiful. Now I
They're
have
all
just
gorgeous
posted,
oils too.
I've just posted a link to our group. I've just gone and grabbed that. So I don't know whether that post is a link or what, but you can come and find us there. Okay, so Joy, let's see what is in store for you, lovely Joy. And
my grandmother's
Sage.
name.
Sage, wise or unknowing, which realm do you feel? So yeah, I guess if we're going to relate it to the male that you are liking, my heart and wisdom mind are one. So you've got to bring your heart and your mind. So often in relationships, it's that heart or that, that zing, that snappy connection we have with people when we first meet them. And that overrides lots of things because you fall into, in a way, what is it? Dare I say it's lust? And I'm not saying that's what it is with you, Joy, but what I'm saying is that you need to step into your sense of, I'm not going to doubt myself. And if you're not sure, well, just take it easy. There's no harm in taking things slowly and easily. So,
and both sage and Palo Santo are, they're used to cleanse the air. So maybe there's something that needs to be, cleared out, brought up into the air so that it can be dealt with.
and well, and I've just pulled out the blend for you, Joy, and it's white angelica. I'm centered, protected, and safe in my body. So you've got two oils. Actually, even the sage, they're all cleansing oils. So you need to make sure you are really clear in your energy. And the clearer you are, the less you'll tolerate nonsense from other people. And this is really good advice for all of us, really. So hope that one helps. And Shazza, let's see what is in store for you. I'm new to this, but would love to understand more. I can do contact, please. Thank you. Happy New Year to you, darling. So I will go back and try, and sometimes I can go back and find you. And do you want me to do that? Because some people go, oh, we won't friend request people, but I'll go back to the thread and comment, and you can connect with me that way if you want, or just find Kay Hamilton. There's my name up the top. Most people can find me and friend request me that way. So Shazza, what have we got for you, darling?
It's always fun pulling things for her, isn't it?
Yes.
I've got this beautiful crystal that comes in multiple forms. Reunite. It's really good to help see the all-knowing truth. Very powerful tool for healers and light workers to have embraced into their life. It can help support dreams, visions, and all intuition-based feelings. It can help replenish your mind, body, and spirit after exhorting big energy out into the world as well. It can help not only that, but declutter from a big day of energy. The decree is, I am remembering my highest truth, and so does my world. The companion oils are Angelica, Melissa, and Rose. All fabulous oils.
Mm. And I've got basil, and it's about being expressive or insecure. And I feel in your case at the moment, you are right. You are. Oh, thanks, Shazza. It worked. Is that the link that worked? But in this case, you are expressive and your insecurity is kind of dropped away. I'm secure and self-expressive. So that just sums you up. And basil oil, it might be a nice one for you to diffuse while you've got things happening. And also the next one is clarity. I already have the answers inside of me and they come to me with ease. And we've got peppermint and basil there. So you've got basil twice on 2 cards there. So I would be looking at that and going, there's a bit of a message for me. Now, darlings, we have to go. We're a minute past our time. I've had a great night tonight, so please do come and find me, connect with me. I do readings, I do color readings, I do your whole energetics situation so that you know what oils you need, you know what affirmations you need, and I do a beautiful drawing for you and tune into the energy of where you're at, and I help you to do a deep dive into that deep transformation so you can let go of those old patterns, those old family rituals, or anything that's been hindering you from the past and is stopping you from moving forward. If you are ready to open the door to transformation and stand in your truth and stand in your power, come and find me, and or come and find Tiffy, or find both of us. If you find the Kay's Essential Oil Wisdom group, you will be connected to both Tiffy and I there. So thank you, everybody, for those young and old and new and returning people. Thank you very much for being with us, and love yourself and let yourself really blossom. Bye, everyone. I look forward to connecting with a few people who said they wanted to connect with me. So, and anyone else who does, you know where I am. And we'll be on next week, same time. Put it in your phones. Come back. Bye.